Cardio is not the belly fat killer that you think it is. In fact, for most of you, it's slowing your progress down and keeping you fat. Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but let me explain. I've helped more than 200 people in the last 12 years make this shift. And I'll explain to you exactly why you've been grinding away at that treadmill or the elliptical and still have a gut. In this video, I'll break down why cardio is not actually your solution and show you what actually works if you want to lose fat, maintain your muscle, and keep the progress you've made. So let me paint a picture for you. You're 35, maybe 40, and you decide to give running another shot because you need to lose that gut. You've got a demanding job, kids, and other responsibilities that require your attention, and so you need to get back in shape. So you hit the pavement or the gym, and you get your little 30-minute cardio session going. And maybe for the first few weeks, you start to see some progress. And after all, you're expending more calories, so as long as you keep everything else the same, you're gonna lose weight. Now week 3, week 4 rolls around, and you stop seeing that progress on the scale. So you think to yourself, maybe I just need to do more cardio, burn more calories. This is the cardio trap. It's never going to be enough. Here's what's actually happening when you rely on cardio for weight loss. You started seeing the progress because yes, you're adding a different stimulus, so your body's reacting to that in a positive way. But your body's smart. It was built to adapt. So now it's becoming more efficient at those movements, at that new stimulus you've introduced. And more efficient means less caloric burn because your body is trained to hoard calories because calories is energy and energy is life. Secondly, and this is huge, the excessive cardio is going to trigger your body's stress response. This is in the release of cortisol, which tells your body to hold on to those calories, specifically in your midsection. And to add on top of that, and you may have noticed this, the longer you make your cardio sessions, the hungrier you feel afterwards. Your body thinks, hey, I just burned a bunch of calories, so I need to replace that. And you end up eating more than you would have before. Sometimes even more than you actually burned during your cardio session. So if you came to me with this exact issue, I would tell you to cut your cardio in half, maybe even altogether, and replace it with strength training. You knew it was coming, right? I mean, if you've seen any of my other videos, I always talk about it, and that's because it can't be slept on. It is so imperative to your health. And that's because strength training is not only good for just functional health, but it's great for increasing your metabolism, AKA your fat burning energy system body. Actually, mix those words up. Your body's energy burning system. Now, you're not going to burn as many calories in the specific session, but it creates something in your body called EPOC, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. I know, it's a big phrase, so I'll put it somewhere on the screen for you. All it means is that after your exercise, your body is now still burning calories at a higher rate than it was beforehand. Look, I know you're busy, and I'm not telling you to add strength training sessions and keep all the cardio you were already doing. I'm saying replace it. So 2 days at 30 to 45 minutes of strength training is going to be a really good starting point. And if you like doing cardio, definitely don't stop. It's great for heart health. I'm not against it. So as long as you're doing those strength training sessions and you have the extra time, or that you just enjoy doing that, then you can absolutely still incorporate that into your routine. So if this gets you motivated to get started, but you don't know where to begin, I've got you covered. I created a free sample strength plan that takes all the guesswork out of it. It's designed specifically for busy parents, and I put it in the description below. And it's completely free. Please enjoy. I hope it blesses you. These 2 changes alone are going to make a huge difference for the vast majority of you. But if you really want to take it to the next notch, you have to implement good nutrition. This is where probably 80% of your results are going to come from. Meaning you could be doing all the cardio or all the strength training in the world, but if your nutrition is crap, sorry, it's going to be really tough to see results. Now, I have quite a few videos about just nutrition, so you can go check those out if you want to learn more. But the main thing is eating adequate amount of protein and eating mostly whole foods. This is stuff that you recognize what it is, right? It's not boxed or packaged or comes in some really colorful, crazy form. No, this is like your sweet potatoes, your kale, your broccoli, your onions, right? So for vegetables, also your meat, your yogurt, eggs, something that you recognize what it is when you go to pick it up from the store. And then the question I get all the time is how much protein I should have. 1 gram per pound of ideal body weight. So let's say you're around 250 pounds right now, but you know that you should be around 180. Well, I want you to get 180 grams of protein per day, broken up over the course of the day, ideally. So I want to share with you a quick story. I had someone come to me that was running 5 days a week, and they couldn't figure out why they couldn't get rid of the fat. So we cut that to just 1 to 2 days a week of the cardio, let him do it because he really enjoyed it. And we did the rest of the days strength training with some HIIT sessions built in at the end of the workout. Now, these were no more than hour-long workouts, 4 times a week, plus the 1 cardio session. My man lost 20 pounds in the first 2 months, ended up gaining some muscle, and felt more energetic than he had in years. He's stronger now, and he's able to run around the house and play with his kids like he wasn't able to before. Now, it wasn't just switching from cardio to strength training that made that big of a difference. It helped, but the first thing we did was focusing on a few small habit changes that were really holding this progress back. We started with just 2 to 3 changes, but over the course of the 6 months that we worked together, he incorporated all 7 that I recommended. And I talk about all those in this video right here. So you can check that out if you want to see. And always remember, friends, for yourself and your family, health is happiness. And that's how you chase it. See you in the next video.